Okay, we're here with Katie Melua. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
20 Minuten online. Ketevan Melua, how do I pronounce that properly?
Yeah, you can say Ketevan, Melua, but Ketevan is like the extended version of Keti, and I was always called Keti.
You're 25, I believe.
Yes, I am.
A young, beautiful international
Why,
pop
thank
star.
you. You're a young, beautiful international interviewer.
Hang on, who's interviewing me? No, my question is, how come there are not more paparazzi photos of you? I mean, there are other people who cannot set a foot out of the door without being... I mean, is that a matter of choice, or is it...
I think it is a matter of choice if you begin with it at the very start. And I think a lot of people are, and, when they first begin, they don't really, they do want to be famous, and there's nothing wrong with it to begin with. And then once the line cages open, it's probably quite difficult to contain it. I tend to put all my personal details into my music, and it is very sort of heart-wrenching and very opening and kind of difficult, but I have to do it because I'll do it for that.
So if we want to know who you're dating, we have to just read your lyrics.
Pretty much, but I mean, but the most important thing is the person that it's about knows who, it's about them rather than. So that's kind of the way I look at it.
I couldn't find out anything about, I don't know, relationships or family or whatever.
Maybe I don't exist once I leave my sort of music. Have you ever
It says somewhere that you're a bit of an adrenaline junkie.
I've done bungee jumps and skydives, and I'm hopefully going on a Red Arrow, one of those British planes in a few months' time, which I'm so excited about. And I love scuba diving, and probably doing that gig at the bottom of the ocean, that also added to that.
You've been writing with all sorts of different people. Guy Chambers, one of them, who apparently said that you approach music with a natural curiosity, which translates into creativity. Are you a naturally curious person? Do you see yourself as that? Or?
I am actually. I'm really curious, and always sort of out to kind of find things that you're not meant to, doors you're not meant to open. That's kind of what the title track, The House, is about. Mm-hmm. Trying to sort of quantify, I suppose, your soul and your emotions, which is an impossible job. You can't really do that, but at least it attempts it.
You didn't want to only be inspired by the past, but also by the future, something along the lines of that.
Yes. I used to think, God, I wish I was born in the 50s so I could have seen the Beatles, or I could have seen Bob Dylan, or I could have seen Johnny Mitchell. Now, I didn't want to get rid of that simplicity or the focus of looking at music from the past, but I also wanted to stop feeling angry about the future and also today's music. So when you look at what is so successful in today's world, it's hip-hop and pop and, very kind of production-based music. Yes.
This whole casting show, was that one of those things that made you angry about modern music?
So yeah, it did make me a bit angry, but it's become such a normal event now, and such a big part and just an everyday part of entertaining and entertainment business that and the other thing you realise is I haven't sort of witnessed anything that's really broken my heart or really changed things. So I actually think it's good for what it is. I think it's good for giving people an in into the industry if they want to be just performers and singers.
You had to list 14, 14 of your favourite songs of The Sun, and then it sort of goes a bit weird. I mean, Chuck Berry, No Particular Place to Go.
Yeah.
Why? And then
Really?
Rage Against the Machine and Killing in the Name, and Baby Shambles, Fuck Forever.
Well, I'm sort of really open to all genres of music. The only genre I thought I didn't like was country, but then that all changed when I met T-Bone Burnett. Yeah, and totally also into rock. When I was actually 6, 7 years old, the first Western music that came to Georgia was Queen, Led Zeppelin. So, and my uncles used to listen to a lot of Black Sabbath, and what else did they listen to? I don't know what else, but it was quite a lot of heavy you know, dense material. And so I've never kind of denied myself any of that.
So, the new album's called The House, out now. And look forward to seeing you in November, I guess, live. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.